So how am I gonna do this? Does this work? Advent of Code season is almost here. Starting from the 1st of December all the way to the 25th of December, there's gonna be a new coding puzzle coming out every day. And at least for me, that means getting up at 6 in the morning to make sure I place really highly. We have a lot of colleagues at JetBrains who enjoy solving these daily puzzles in winter. And this year is, of course, no exception. So we want to extend a warm invitation to all of you. Come and join us for a lot of Kotlin fun, programming fun, and puzzling fun. Because not only do you get to keep your Kotlin skills sharp and puzzle around a bit, it's also a unique opportunity to get some Kotlin swag and other prizes. Stick around if you want to hear more about that part. Because we've got a lot planned for this year. Starting from the 1st of December, we are going to have a live stream every day at 5 p.m. UTC, where we are going to discuss the puzzle that was released 12 hours earlier, which means you have a lot of time to solve the problem on your own, and then you can jump in, hang out with us, see a couple of discussions of the problem statement, how we would approach solving the problem, and so on. I am going to be hosting the live streams, but I won't be alone. We're going to have guests from the Kotlin team, from Google, and also from the community. So maybe you're going to be on one of these streams as well. We're, of course, also running a leaderboard where you can measure your skills with a couple of other competitive folks. We've also, once again, provided a template repository that makes it really easy to get started with solving the problems in Kotlin. And there's going to be a random prize pool as well for all the participants, even if you don't want to get up early or stay up late, depending on your time zone, and just want to have a little bit of puzzle fun. So let's look at the details of all of those things. First of all, the leaderboard. In the leaderboard, you can see how other members in the Kotlin community are doing, compete for the fastest solves, and get a couple of cool prizes. To join our leaderboard, go to the leaderboard section on the Advent of Code website, click join a private leaderboard, and enter the code that you can find in the announcement blog post that's linked below. That's also where you can find a link to our template repository. That one includes some scaffolding and some dependencies like test runners, which make it really easy for you to write your solutions and test them all in one go. And of course, once you have solved a task for the day, it's always a great idea to head over to our Kotlin Lang Slack, to the Advent of Code channel, and discuss with a couple of other folks. I'm also going to be there every day. I'll be looking at some of the solutions that you folks have posted in there. And if you're super excited about the way that you've really solved a little thing, or that trick that you've applied to make sure your solution gets a little bit shorter, then this is also a great way to say, hey, I want to present my solution on the live streams that we're running on the YouTube channel. But of course, it wouldn't be the season without a couple of gifts, right? So, just like last year, we're bringing around a bunch of incentives for everyone who is participating. There's a few things you need to do. You need to attempt to solve at least 3 days of Advent of Code 2022 in Kotlin. You need to make sure that your solutions are publicly available on your GitHub profile. You need to have the AOC 2022 in Kotlin topic added to your repository. That's how we find it. And you also need to have your contact details on your GitHub profile. So either a Twitter account or an email address, something like that, so that we can reach out. In case you haven't added a topic to a repository before, here's how you do it. You click on the little gear icon in the top, and then in the topics field, you just add the value. It's AOC-2022-in-Kotlin. And that already has you set. We hope that really everyone is going to enjoy this season of holiday puzzles. Whether you're competing for a top spot, or you just like tinkering around with some of the problems on your own time, or maybe you just enjoy hanging out in our live streams and seeing the discussions that we have with our colleagues from Google, the community, and the Kotlin team. If you want to read up on all the details of our campaign, you can also take a look at the announcement blog post, which is linked below. This one contains all the information, including the key that you need to add yourself to the leaderboard, links to previous solutions from the previous year so you can train up a little bit, and another overview of the GitHub template and instructions on how to use it. No matter how you enjoy it, I think it's going to be a great December. It's time to get ready and see you on the 1st.